Alright, hello everybody. It is Andrew, and welcome back to some more skate progression. This episode is for March 11th, 2024, and we are continuing to work on the ollies and things like that. Still sticking with the crappy phone camera for the time being, but we will, again, shortly be getting the real camera. And you'll see, and as far as I can tell from my brief review, because I do quickly review the footage before starting the recording, it seems I definitely have the more consistent ollies down there. It looked like I leaned a little too far forward, maybe got some wheel bite. But I am getting a bit more consistent with the ollies. And this is March 11th, like I mentioned. I'm quickly checking my folders to see what day specifically I actually get the camera. Okay, so I get the camera on March 25th. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more episodes between now and then. And then we will have the camera as I continue foolishly trying to do kickflips and things like that. This is a little bit different. Usually I have been doing it the other way, so I guess that's slightly changed, but still not getting into the rail position from, standing on the board. So, doesn't really count, I guess I would say. But yeah, overall, just trying to continue working on the ollies. I think I said I wanted to try frontside 180s in one of my prior episodes, but I haven't really done that too much yet. For some reason, I'm still trying to flip the board way ahead of schedule here. But you'll see very shortly, I think on one of the, and sorry for the wind noises, but on one of the first few videos where I get my camera, I kind of get smoked on something that I try, and I kind of take that as a sign that maybe I shouldn't be doing these more advanced things just yet until I master the fundamentals, and then we go from there. But I also do get some protective gear and things like that. As you can see, very unstable, and I'm like putting my hand up trying to blame the wind. No, bro, it is not the wind, trust me. You just can't stand on the board properly yet. But yeah, sorry it's been a few days since the last video. I have been a bit busy, both skating and with other things, but I'll hopefully, I'm planning to maybe sit down here for a little bit and record a few videos where, to sort of start catching up again to the present day as I continue going for tricks I don't even know how to do, let alone I'm ready for. In all these videos, by the way, I have these headphones on, but they're not plugged into anything because my phone is on the ground recording. I do get wireless headphones eventually, but I also have the camera so I can keep my phone on me. But that was not too bad. Like, it definitely is noticeably different from the February videos, how I do actually land the ollies on the board much more consistently. Whether they're actually better in terms of the height or the foot movement and foot positioning is debatable. But at least I'm more comfortable with landing on the board to begin with. That is at least good to see. And, even if I'm maybe not doing them perfectly correct, I do try to fix my technique later. No matter what, every day you go out skating, as long as you're on the board doing things, you do get better over time. That one seemed like it was okay. I don't know. But yeah, like just always improving the feeling of being comfortable on the board. And just, better at riding around in general. Like these last few have been fairly decent in my opinion. Oof. Really moving for that one. Yes, going super fast with ollies is still something I'm maybe not super comfortable with, but it also gets to the point where it's like, how fast do you really need to end up going at certain points? Like, it's not like I'm gonna be... Ooh. It's not like I'm planning to jump down a 12 stair or anything like that eventually. Like, that's not something I'm really interested in. I'd say for like bigger sort of tricks or bigger anything, I don't know, like a larger scale of something I'd be more interested in is doing it on transition. Like, I would like to drop in on like a full-size vert ramp one day. I think that would be pretty awesome. But then like stair sets or jumping down big things or doing big rail tricks doesn't really interest me as much. Mostly because I took a little fall there. But mostly because I'm pretty, I'm kind of scared to even do that. But maybe like getting up to like a max of maybe like 6 stairs would be kind of cool. I think there's a 6 stair at a park I go to fairly frequently that would be cool to be able to do stuff down. But after that point, I don't know. And then at the same time, who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind and get to, once I start doing things like actual flip tricks and things like that, I'll want to do them down things over more things, stuff like that. But who knows? Because, I mean, jumping downstairs is pretty scary. I mean, so is skating big transition, but I don't know. Seems I'm getting a bit annoyed with myself. But yeah, I think a lot of my issues of my ollies, even now, stem from a bit from... There goes the wind. So sorry about that, but I think I noticed it pretty quick and fix it. Of course, immediately after the camera gets blown away by the wind, I seemingly land it going pretty quickly. But a lot of my issues for my ollies, I think, stem from... Well, right now I'm not doing the technique correctly, so I'm... so I'm not... well, I think I'm sliding my foot, but then I'm not pushing the nose to level it out. But also my head positioning, I feel like, is very inconsistent and poorly controlled. So I end up leaning too far over my toe side or too far over the front foot and falling off because of that. Checking the dimensions of the camera once again as I had to readjust it, but we are coming up on close to the end of this session. So hope you guys are all enjoying, and if you're interested in continuing to follow my journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave me a like to show your support. Give me any feedback you might have in the comments, and yeah, hope you guys are all enjoying the series. That was a pretty decent fast one there. I think I go for maybe one more before wrapping things up here. Yeah, moving pretty quick there, so not too bad of a session. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So I will see you guys next time.
Tomorrow I'll work on frontside 180.
There we go. I've thrown the gauntlet. Let's see how that goes in the next episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time for some more skate progression.